Dear grown ass men, you need to get up out your mama house.
New season morning in my leaf full of Barney. Teriyaki salmon with some fried calamari.
That's how we're gonna start this video today. You need to get up out your mama house. You too old to be under your mama. You too old to not be having your own shit. I get life happens. I get mishaps happen in life. I understand all of that stuff. But at one point, is y'all gonna get that hustle and just get it on y'all own? Some of y'all niggas are comfortable where y'all at. Some of y'all niggas is cool with mediocre. Some of y'all niggas is cool with having somebody else take care of y'all. That's not player. That's not cool. Think about it this way. Imagine you got a shorty, right? Y'all have a great date and she want to go back to the crib with you. But you can't take her back because your mama got to go work in the morning. Your daddy said you can't have company and you a grown ass man. Y'all niggas need to get y'all stuff together, bro. I feel like as a grown ass man, you need to have your own space. You need to live alone, not only for the simple fact of your own rules, you can bring whatever you want through. You need to live alone so you can grow as a person. You need the isolation to be able to figure out yourself. Imagine just having some peace and quiet, bro. Peace and quiet will allow you to think more. It'll allow you to be like, man, okay, what do I want to do in my life? I don't have no distractions. I don't have other people around me in my ear just talking. It's just me and my thoughts in this one space. But some of y'all are cool with the bare minimum. So I get it if, let's say you just got out of jail, you just got out of the Navy, military, whatever. All right. But you need to, in that time of you living with whoever you live with or living with your parents or whatever, you need to be stacking your bread. You need to be figuring out what's your next move. You need to figure out how to be an adult in this world. Some of y'all are 35 plus at your mama crib. I get if you a college kid, you just got out of college and you got to figure out what's up. It's kids out here that's 17, 18 that got to live on their own because they had to. But the ones who don't have to do that but they choosing to, I'm not rocking with it. I'm not rocking with that. You shouldn't be rocking with that shit either. I'm just here to try to motivate y'all. I got a little story with my situation. So yeah, I was in the Navy about 5 years. From when I was 18 to about 23. I was 23 years old. The one thing I did not want to do is go back to my mama house. The reason I even joined the military, honestly, I didn't really want to go to school for real because I didn't know what I wanted to do yet. On top of that, I just wanted to grow up a little fast. I got tired of living under my mom. I got tired of getting told what to do. I got tired of having a curfew. I got tired of do the dishes and I ain't cause it. I get it. It builds character at the time, but I wanted to get up out of there. So I did my time in the Navy, which I still kind of had a roommate in the barracks room for my military people. But I didn't have my mama, watching my every move. I kind of had to make my own moves, figure it out myself at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So my contract was expiring. I was like, man, I didn't have all my affairs in order. So I was going to resign. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to just do a couple more years because I don't want to go back home. I don't want to go back to that house. I don't want to have to get told what to do. But my mother, she talked me into it. She's like, you know what? Just come home. Like you wanted to go to school and figure it out from there. And she even offered and said, you ain't got to pay nothing. Just stack your bread and figure it out. That's a blessing. Some of y'all have that and choose not to utilize it. Some of y'all have people y'all live with that don't have y'all pay nothing, but you just living off of them. You just sitting there bullshitting. Just soaking up air. You ain't got no emotion. Tell you my story. I got there in July. I worked at a valet. I worked valet. I wasn't making no real money, but I thought it was good enough for me. But I'm like, man, I got to figure out more. I got to figure out more. I ended up getting my CDL. I quadrupled my money by doing that in that little time. I was going to school, but I was like, man, I got to make money now. I had a kid. I got to make my money now. The school, you take about 2 to 4 years to get a degree, and I was going for a 4-year degree. I said, man, I don't have that much time. And I want to get up out this crib. That's when that hustle mode. Y'all niggas need to learn how to hustle. That hustle mode came in. So when I started just hustle mode, went straight hustle mode, got my CDL, and I was out that crib. I was out my mama's house. I got there in June, was out that house by February. What was that, 7-8 months? Less than a year. Y'all been staying at y'all mama cribs for 10 years. Working at Taco Bell. I'm not knocking no Taco Bell workers, but I'm like, bro, if you can't figure it out by now, bro, you just waiting for your parent to die so you can get the crib. That's not cool. They want you to leave. They don't want you there, but they don't want you. They don't want you out on the street. Get to that hustle. And the part for y'all men, y'all love some women. Y'all want to entertain a woman. The best part about having your own crib is you can do whatever you want to do in there. You want to turn your bachelor pad to a brothel, go right ahead. I know I got these shades on. I ain't trying to be cool to nothing, but yeah, man, I work. And I'm doing this kind of late. I took me a little nap early. I got the bags under my eyes, so I took a little nap real quick. But back to it. Y'all wanna bring women back to the crib, but you can't cause your mama there. You gotta. And if your mama do let you bring company, you gotta be quiet. You don't want your mama hearing you doing what you want to do. You don't want to hear you. You don't want your girl being too loud, and your mom be like, "What in the world?" That's not cool. That's disrespectful as hell. I wouldn't do that to my mother. Got my own stuff. So y'all need to lock in. Imagine you got shorty. I say you got shorty. You bring it through, and you can't do nothing. She want to walk around naked around the crib. She want to be able to go to the kitchen and make you some pancakes with her ass out. That's some real shit. But you can't because you ain't got your shit together. Because you want to live off your mama, you live off your daddy, live off of your cousin, your brother, whoever you living with. Ain't around with roommates, but it's to a point where you got to get it on your own. You got to get up out that crib, bro. You got to grow. If it ain't a bigger picture of where you trying to stack your money for something bigger, you just living, then, bro, I'm not with that. I'm not with you. I'm trying to help you get up out of there. You could be in love with this girl. She come over every day. But she gonna be like, man, I'm just tired of having to sit in your room all day, and I gotta be quiet after 10 o'clock because your mom gotta go to work. She gonna be the nigga like me with his own shit. Not talking shit. I'm very humble, but me nigga with his own shit. She gonna be quick to drop you. Don't make it easy for me. That's just real. Don't make it easy for me. Also with y'all too, don't live with your girl. Yeah, you heard me right. Do not live with your girl. Depends. All right, I'm gonna switch that up. It depends. Don't meet a girl that with her own stuff. Get serious with her and then move in with her. Cause then she has the power. So you fuck up one time, bro. You back at your mama crib. You back there. Don't live with your girl. Have your own spot. If you can't have your own spot first and then y'all meet in the middle, don't do it. If you got your own shit, she got her own shit, you decide you want to take her serious, do that. Cause she can't have her own shit and you ain't got your shit together. She coming over, you going to her crib every other day. Eventually she gonna be like, you know what, I'm tired of this. How come we can't never go to your spot? You always coming over here. We always gotta clean up. I always gotta cook. I always gotta do everything over here. You always spend the night, but we can't never go to your spot because you ain't got no spot. But they gonna meet another nigga with his own shit. The nigga that decided to get up out his mama crib. Now he got your girl. She gonna see the finer things with that nigga. You can say, man, forget her. If she don't want me for me, okay. But do you want that life? Do you want that for you? Do you want to be cooped up with somebody, living with somebody? Don't live with your girl, man. I'm telling you, don't live with your girl unless it's some serious shit. Unless y'all getting engaged to be married. If it's just a girl you met on a day nap and y'all get cool all of a sudden, she like, yeah, move in. You paying some of the bills, whatever, cool. But she was living perfectly fine without you, bro. She was paying the bills without you. She might use you for a couple bills here and there, but then once she get tired of your ass, you gone. You pack that bag and you out of there. You gone. You back to square one. The whole time, if you do some shit where she lets you move in, you better be stacking on the side. You should have been stacking at your mama house, but you better be stacking on the side. Y'all gotta get to it, man. Y'all gotta get to the bag. Y'all gotta. And it's for y'all who do have your own stuff, bro. That's good. That's good. The ones who do have their own stuff, I would say, enjoy your space while you can until you're ready to, cohabitate with somebody. So enjoy your space, enjoy your time, enjoy your peace until you're ready to invite somebody into that space. But if you ain't got your own space first, bro, don't move in with no woman. Get up out your mama's house, have your own space. Okay, I got bad credit. I ain't got enough money. You ain't got enough money, get a better job. You got bad credit. People have cribs out there where they work with bad credit. They work with it. They have apartments where they work with bad credit. Oh, this ain't the perfect apartment for me. You think that little room in your mama's basement is the perfect spot? Trust me. If you got a little crib, there ain't nobody. At least you got your own stuff. At least it's yours. It's a place you can call home. That lease is in your name. I'm being for real, man. That lease is in your name. If I'd have chose to not do no in my life, I stayed at my mama crib, bro, I'd still be there right now. Trying to, hey man, can we go to your crib? No. You cannot come to my house. Not tonight. I'm tired. I'm sleepy tonight. I don't feel like having company tonight. Yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna meet a girl or whatever and then keep getting hotels? That's gonna run your pockets dry as hell. That's gonna run your pockets right there. You ain't trying to waste no money. You trying to stack that shit. Like and then you want to stack your money and get you a crib at least. Man, so if you ain't on no investment mindset to where you stack your money for a bigger investment, get about your mama house. She don't want you there. That girl you really like don't want a nigga who, she'll probably tolerate you for the time being, but like I said, she meet a nigga like me, meet a nigga with his own shit, his own space where she can run around freely, she can stay for days. She ain't gonna rock with you no more, gang. She not gonna mess with you no more. It take hustle to do that. It take some integrity. It takes some sacrificing. You at the club every weekend and gotta go back to your mama crib. You gotta sneak in the house. It's not cool, bro. I want better for the men out here, bro. I want better for us. I know times have changed. Money getting tight. I know some things people don't want to do. I don't want to work that job. I don't want that skill. Okay, it ain't about that skill all the time. Just get your bread up, and then once you get your bread up, you can do the stuff you really want to do. I don't know about y'all. I'd rather have my CDL than work at the valet place I was working. Making $8 an hour with tips. Cash tips. And then I'll probably bring in $20 a night for a 5-day shift. Yeah, when I make quadruple that. But overall with the hours and the tips. Changed my life because I decided to, let me pivot. Cause this I can't take care of a baby with this. I can buy diapers, wipes, all this stuff. I'm luckily I ain't paying no rent or nothing. My mom ain't charging me to stay here. And for y'all that do have to get charged to stay somewhere, man, you just gonna have to sacrifice the extra stuff. You gotta be like, look, if I gotta pay $500 a month and only make $1,000 every 2 weeks, you need to find a way to just stack that other stuff up. You can't be 500 here and then 500 on some bills or something, and then I got 1,000 left, and I'm finna go smoke some weed and go to the club and go on a couple of days. Nah, bro, cut that. Cut that. Cause you know you're gonna need that. You need to pay the application fee. Pay that I guess some people first and last month's deposit. Sometimes it's just one deposit. And show them check stubs. If you gonna have them. You feel like you ain't making enough money, you need to either find a better job or work more hours, man. Find something to do to make more money on the side. Legally, of course. I ain't gonna never tell you to do something illegal. Imagine you on a date with some fine shit. You sitting across from the table from me. You doing all the right stuff. You saying the right things. You being so romantic. She over here just geeking about you. Over here just looking you up and down. She think you handsome. She biting her lip. She want to go home with you, and she be like, you know what? Hey, let's go back to your crib. And you turn around and be like, can we go to your house? And she's like, nah, I don't really let people come over. Let's go back to your crib. Where your crib at? And you over here like, And she's like, what's wrong? What's up? I can't. You can't come to my house because my mom, my little brother, my sister, and my dog, they all over there. I can't have you in the house. I can't. My mama said nobody no company after 11. We had to get a hotel. Hotel? Oh no, and she calling the next man. It ain't even about that it's not about the woman, it's about you. It's about your mindset, it's about your mental. Cause you probably sitting there right now and it's just chaos in your crib. You gotta go to work. It's chaos at work. You basically sitting in the car to get your peace. You sitting in the driveway. You sitting in front of the house just to get your peace. You could be sitting in your own space if you just take like I said, it took me 8 months. It took me 8 months because it took 8 months. That might be slow to some, quick to others. It's pretty right on time for me because I gave myself a year. I said, I can't be here a year. I can't be in this house for a year. I can't keep getting told to clean up a mess I ain't make. I love my mother. I love her. But she knew, yeah, he can't be staying. And it was to a point where once I ain't even tell her, I got approved for the apartment. I put the deposit down. I had a move-in date. The move-in date was like a month and a half from when I did it. And I think I went out of town somewhere. And she like, how you going out of town and you ain't got your stuff together. You still living here. What I did, I couldn't wait to tell. I said, Mom, I already got it. I already got approved. I'm moving this day. I'm celebrating. She couldn't say nothing. She was happy. She's like, you know what? All right, this man, he shut me up. Not to say I'm shutting my mama up. I was trying to prove her wrong. I'm trying to prove her right that I can do this. She knew I could do it. And if you ain't got people in your corner like that, you got you. At the end of the day, you got you. You came in this world alone. You got you. It's a mindset, man. It's about what you want for yourself, what you want for you, what you gonna do, what you gonna do for yourself. How much do you love you? If you don't love yourself at all, man, let your mom keep taking care of you. If you don't love yourself at all, let your girl kick you out the crib when you get an attitude with her. Because my whole thing is, I'm a man, I'm gonna let my nuts hang. I wanna have all the power. Let Shorty come to my crib talking crazy. Man, get out. Man, what Martin say? Get to stepping. That's me. Mike, you can leave. It's my house. It's my sanctuary. You don't pay shit in here. You live with your girl, y'all pay half. She never gonna respect you. It's crazy. I'm a firm believer in paying half if y'all ain't married. Or if y'all engaged, if y'all ain't married or engaged, bro, yeah, split that. Cause I don't know where it's gonna go. You ain't finna be stacking your bread and I can't stack mine. But at the end of the day, she gonna talk to you any type of way. Like, boy, I pay half. This my shit too. I pay half too. We pay half. You can't talk to me like that. You can't tell me what to do. I ain't cooking today. I pay bills just like you. Imagine you got your own shit. You pay all the bills and you tell her, hey, can you make me a little grilled cheese sandwich? She say, no, I bet. Swap them out. You can get a new one. Believe it or not, man, if you all about women, you want to be the ladies, man, you'll pull a lot more girls with your own crib, your own car, your own stuff. They'll be a lot quicker to drop the drawers for you if they got a safe space where they can do it. You know what I mean? Niggas out here don't have it. You know what I mean? Niggas out here choosing to be lazy, and you found this video. And you at your mama crib. I ain't dissing you. You right where you supposed to be. You right where you supposed to be. Now let's elevate. Cause I was you. Let's elevate. I was you at one point. I was you. I sat there. I was like, man, let me get up out this crib. I don't know. If you love your mom, if your mama ain't sick, somebody over here sick, get up out of there. If you ain't taking care of nobody, get up out of there. And if you just love your mama that bad, just move within a 5-minute radius. My mama she don't stay down the street, but she stay about 10 minutes away. And it's the actual crib. I was in an apartment that still was kind of close. I still stayed in the same little area. But she, and then only for your mama too. She would love to stop by. She'll love to help you decorate. She'll love to come through. Or whoever you stand with, whoever you reside with, they'll love to help you move. Think about when you ever achieve something for the first time, how it made you feel. It's the same thing. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Like this video. If this helpful, like this video, subscribe, bro. Help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking. I'm just chatting. This ain't no podcast, man. It's some real shit. Some real life shit. That's all I'm gonna talk about. Some real life shit. Some real shit I've been through, or I think somebody's going through. Some real game your daddy ain't tell you. Yeah, man, just I want it for y'all. I want it for myself. I want it for y'all. I want it for myself. I want it for all men striving to be something in this world. But it take a little push. Take a little push to do it, bro. Take a little push to get to it. That's all I got for y'all today, man. Get up out your mama crib, man. Get in your grind. I love y'all. I catch y'all boys in the next one.